why every guy should practice semen retention in the world. You gotta understand, when you're going throughout life, you need to learn how to control your emotions and control your lust and just yourself in general, because out in this world, man, it's a crazy place, and you gotta learn to control all of these three aspects, because you gotta understand, if you control them three aspects, you can become a very powerful person, and people won't be able to get you in problems, and you won't get in as many issues, you know what I mean? And this is why I want you to practice semen retention as young. See, when we're young, we want to do all this stupid, like, the world want to make it seem that you're meant to do all this dumb stuff when you're young, and then when you're older, you got to make up for it. Bro, don't follow into the system. You got to break out the cycle of the system and escape the matrix. And what you got to understand, you got to put the hard work in. You got to put, and that's what I realized, bro. You got to put the hard work in. If you don't put the hard work in while you're young, I'm telling you, you're going to regret when you get older, bro. You're going to look back and you'll be like, I wasted all this time with all these people. And I'm telling you, bro, you're going to regret it. And people only realize this later in life, but you're just going to have to let people go throughout. And for the people that actually do want to, like, learn something, I'm telling you, bro, listen to me. But yeah, like, control your emotions. You gotta control your emotions, well, because a lot of people are gonna push your buttons out here, get on your nerves. You know what I mean? Anger you, manipulate you. You got a lot of different kind of people out here. You know what I mean? And not everyone's gonna rock with you like that. That's what I mean, bro. So that's why I'm trying to tell some of you, like, people that's destined for, like, bigger things in life and just actually got a goal for themselves. You gotta start developing, like, start building up your strength in your emotions and your mental state, bro, because you're always gonna get fiery darts and people coming at you and all this extra obstacles, you know what I mean? And I want you to keep calm through all of it. Keep calm through the storm and get through it. And that's why I do, bro. And that's why I come in here and come preach it. You gotta get through the storm and just come out as the same person, bro. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be landing up in jail like these other guys that do all this, like, bad stuff. I'm telling you, bro, you want to stay away from the system, bro. The system, you want to stay away from the government system, bro. I'm telling you. Once you go jail, prison, for the stupidness that you've done, I'm telling you, it's a wraps. Because you might think it's the lifestyle to be living, to be, oh yeah, like, people might promote on the internet to be a lifestyle. Yeah, you might think it's a lifestyle, thinking, oh yeah, going to prison is the coolest thing ever. Everyone's gonna like me. Oh, I'm gonna get ratings. I'm telling you, the only reason why you probably think that is because of the influences that you probably tune into and just take advice from. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta understand, these influencers that go jail, all these drill rappers, all these people that do all this, like, do all this stuff to land in there in the first place, you gotta understand, these people will never tell you the consequences of actually going inside, getting into the system, bro. They'll never tell you. You gotta understand, once you're in the system, you can't travel the world, bro. You can't travel the world. Imagine that, bro. You can't even travel the world. Imagine having that on your consciousness for the rest of your life. You can't travel. You can't even go to America, but imagine that. That's kind of sad, bro. Like, these people can't even go to America or nothing. They can't go pretty much not too far at the UK, bro. And that's one thing I want to tell you. And also, like, even this it's going to be much harder for these people to, like, go, like, when these people might be living, like, a young life now, like, living that fake lifestyle they're living. Oh yeah, going out partying, throwing money on bitches, I don't know, you know what I mean, living this high kind of fake lifestyle. Bro, that shit will eventually dry up, and they're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to really live like in the real world and make money, bro. You know what I mean? Like they won't be able to be doing all that scamming and all that. Bro, that shit's only temporary. You gotta understand, all these scammers and all these people that do this fraud stuff and all this extra, like, you know what I mean, scammy things, bro. That shit is temporary, and I'm telling you, these people eventually fall off, and life will really hit these people. I'm telling you, and you don't want to end up like these guys. Remember, these guys are short term, bro. They're short term. They splash their money short term. And yeah, like I'm telling you, bro, you won't be able to get no job. Like I'm telling you, nowhere will accept you if you have a criminal record. You understand that? If you have a criminal record, bro, nowhere will accept you. I'm telling you. And that's why a lot of these guys regret it, bro. I can tell how a lot of these guys can regret it, because, bro, no one will accept them. You know what I mean? And it must be hard for them. You know like that. And that's why I want you to stay out. Stay out. Don't be following the crowd like these sheep out here. Following the latest trends. Following everything in the Matrix. I'm telling you, because it always leads you down the wrong path. And I want you to focus on your own path to really get ahead in life, bro. If you're watching me, I'm trying to bring people up to my level, or, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to bring no one down. I'm trying to bring you up, bro. And I'm trying to help you at the same, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you at the same time. But yeah, literally, stay out of the system. Especially for black men, that's what they want. You gotta understand this. All these law enforcement, all the police and that, bro, they want us in the system, bro. They want us behind bars. Why? That's why I always tell you, like, it's always the black people. I'm telling you, black people. This message is like mainly for like black people, but you just need to stay out of the system, bro. Stay out of the system. Grind hard. Stack your crumbs. And keep it to yourself, bro. And invest it and do smart moves with it. I'm telling you. Do smart moves while you're young. So you don't have to be working as hard when you're older, man. But yeah, you need to build discipline, and that's one thing, you got to build discipline. That's why I want every guy to retain as well. Like, you got to build discipline. Discipline is the key thing you need throughout lifetime. Discipline. I've learned to be very disciplined now. 800 days of semen retention. No one can tell me nothing, bro. Because doing this, bro, is impossible for most people. But yeah, you gotta be disciplined, because you gotta withdraw yourself from things like like females. You gotta withdraw yourself from females sometimes, because you gotta understand, if you keep dealing with females, what are females gonna do for you? They're just taking your money, but I'm telling you, you gotta have your life. You gotta have your life sorted before you bring females into your life, because you're just gonna lose money dealing with females, and you ain't gonna lose money when you're chasing money, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna lose money when you're chasing money and not females. And that's why I don't want you chasing females like that, bro. Until you actually got your shit together, because you gotta understand, bro. Once you have all of that, literally, once you have sex and all of that, bro, what kind of reality are you actually going back to? Think about that to yourself. After everything you do, what kind of reality are you actually going back to? Do you have something to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you have everything aligned up? And yeah, because a lot of people don't have direction out here, and I just got ideas that I can probably help people with out there. You know what I mean? So I just come tell you, because if I keep this all to myself, then I ain't really helping no one except for myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, and you just want to focus on yourself. I'm telling you, bro, we're in the Matrix. People, you might think we're just living in this a normal world, but we're in the Matrix. Everything is programmed and designed to go against you. So that's why I always tell you to really just focus on your own path, bro, because you gotta understand, bro, people can switch up on you at any moment. Family members, anyone, bro, anyone can switch up on you at any moment. And that's why I want you to have you. I want you to have you. So if anything does go wrong, you have yourself at the end of the day. But yeah, bro. Make sure black men stay out the system. This message is directly towards black men, bro. Fucking hell, mate. Because most guys are in the same situation, bro. But yeah. Make sure you grind hard. Grind. And don't waste time, bro. I'm telling you, don't waste time. You don't want to regret. For guys that's lost out there, I'm telling you, go get yourself something that you're good in. Go either create, I don't know, go do something you're actually good in, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, every guy around the world needs to retain. I'm telling you, every guy, because it'll really benefit your life in a huge way, and then you'll see the changes in your life once you actually practice it and take it serious. But yeah, I hope you paid attention. I can't lie, that was pretty decent, bro. You know what I mean? Literally my higher self coming to help people. And yeah, take it easy, man, and I'm out.